What's going on, everyone? Hayden here, back again with another video. It's early in the morning, it's about 11 o'clock. I've been working for the last 4 or 5 hours. Had about 30 minutes till I jump on another call, so I'm gonna try and get this recorded and completely edited as fast as possible so I can put it up later today, but we'll see how that goes. I've got my notes right here. This is gonna be a good one because a lot of you guys have been asking me more about Facebook ads and influencer shoutouts, and I know I've made videos talking about Facebook ads because that's exactly what I started with. That was my full focus. Yes, I did have profitable campaigns with them. I was making money. It was okay, but I definitely see a lot more value with influencer shoutouts, so that's my main focus right now, and I'm gonna get into why. But basically, influencer shoutouts is 100% what I would recommend you, especially if you're starting out and don't have any experience with Facebook. If you're already a Facebook ad master and you can absolutely crush it with that, then 100% by all means go for it. But I would also recommend doing both, don't just pick one. But I'm gonna get into the reasons of exactly why I'm doing influencer shoutouts over Facebook, at least right now in the beginning. Because in my opinion, at least, influencer ads is the best way to get cash flow coming in right away, a couple $100 a day, and then you can use Facebook to scale past like that $1,000 a day mark and really get that blowing up. So the first thing, especially if you're starting out, a lot of kids are doing dropshipping now. It's, young teenagers, young 20s, people who typically are the demographic of people who don't have a lot of money to invest. Influencer shoutouts are cheaper, a lot cheaper, it's faster, Facebook ads, that's something where you're gonna spend some money testing. It takes a few days to get results, and the influencer ads are a lot quicker. You're usually doing like a 12 to 24 hour post, whether that's on their Instagram story or an actual post. That'll depend on what you're talking to them about, but you're gonna know right away whether it worked or it didn't. And it's only gonna cost you $5 to $30 depending on the size of the page and exactly what you're doing with that. And that'll also reflect on your niche and on that, but we'll get into that in other videos. But they're so much cheaper, Facebook ads, you're gonna have to set a $5 or $10 a day budget. It's gonna take 3 to 4 days to really get rolling, you gotta slow roast it. But Facebook ads is definitely something where you're gonna sink a lot more money into it, whereas influencer shoutouts, you can just run one a day. It costs you $5, $10, which is the same cost as a Facebook ad, yes, but I feel like with influencer shoutouts, you have more attempts, more shots to actually like make it work. And the cool thing about influencer shoutouts too is you can be running on 10, 20, 30 different pages, build a list of influencers who make you money every time, and just consistently be running them with them. Ideally you'll be able to kind of bulk order them, where you'll talk to your entire list of influencers that you've built up, get everything paid, get all the shoutouts lined up and squared away. It'll take you a full day, and then you have nothing to do for like a couple weeks, right? You just line everything up. That's also one of the reasons why I like dropshipping in general. Is it's just a very front-end loaded business. So once you get the store fully set up, everything's good to go, the products, the shipping and whatnot, then your only focus is marketing, which is cool because then you can just spend all your time and energy just focused on testing and learning different things about traffic, driving sales, and then getting the higher conversion rate, right? I know a lot of people who have super low conversion rates but are making a lot of money. They're just sending massive amounts of traffic, but you really want to focus on getting that up to like 3 to 8%, so if you get 100 visitors, you want 3 to 8 people to buy, in my opinion at least. Right now I'm sitting at about 4.5%, but with influencer ads I definitely think I can get that up. But one thing I definitely do want to do is make videos kind of breaking down exactly how I structure my influencer posts. I see a lot of people talking about like how to set up the picture, how to do this, what text to put on it, but most people don't actually talk about like the caption. Do you want to tag your store's Instagram? If so, where? Do you do it once? Do you do it twice? Those are all the little things that'll really play a part in actually how many people follow you, go look at your site, will buy the product, all those different things. That's the aesthetics of your page and everything that's gonna result in people's overall opinion and bias towards that ad. Now, one thing I definitely think is worth mentioning here is that you are gonna use Instagram to leverage Facebook. So like I said, Instagram is where you're gonna get a start, you're gonna get the cash flow coming in, but you're also gonna use that to build pixel data for Facebook, which is what you're gonna basically build your campaigns on the back end. You're gonna get a lookalike audience based on all the traffic and buyers and everybody that's come from Instagram, and you can retarget them over on Facebook. Not necessarily retarget, but target people who look exactly like them, those exact consumers with those buying habits. That's what's really gonna drive your purchase costs down and really get you the results you're looking for, and that's what's gonna allow you to scale past, that $500 or $1,000 a day mark consistently, and you can scale well beyond that. That'll just depend on your store, your niche, and all those different things. I know my last video talked about how to actually contact Instagram influencers. In my next video, I think I'm gonna be doing one on exactly how I pick them. I talked a little bit about that, looking for engagement, whether they're in engagement groups, making sure it's a legit page, what size, but I'm gonna jump into like how much I'm willing to pay for certain pages and why, what the exceptions are, because obviously if someone's willing to do a package deal across 4 accounts, we'll negotiate on the price, we'll do different things. So you can really work with these people and definitely be sure to negotiate. But I just wanted to jump on here real quick and let you guys know that if you're a beginner, if you're just getting started, if you want to get started, definitely focus on influencer shoutouts first, because that's gonna be a lot faster. Let's say you get your site set up in 4 days. The next day, the very next day, you can start making sales. You do a post for $20 on a 100,000 follower page, make $150, boom, you just made a ton of money. Oh, and another point I do want to mention as well is Instagram is usually going to give you higher margin, right? Not Instagram itself, but Instagram shoutouts is typically going to get you a higher profit margin than Facebook ads will, especially if you don't have a lookalike audience built. If you're just targeting other stores and brands with a Facebook ad versus having a lookalike audience, you're definitely going to be spending a lot more. Like for me, my campaigns were pretty much break even. I had two that were like barely profitable, but Instagram is definitely going to give you those higher, you know, 30, 40, 50 and above, you know, profit margins. I see people with 70 to 80%, but let's definitely always be conservative. So that's my advice. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. I know I uploaded one yesterday. I'm going to try and do another tomorrow, maybe start a streak of uploading every day, but we'll see. I've been super busy. I actually got to get on a call here in like 5 minutes with the client. So let me know what you guys want to see. Drop a comment below. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you want me to start doing these every single day. I think I can. I'm going to try and manage it, but we'll see. If worst comes to worst, I'll just sleep 30 minutes less every night because that's how dedicated I am. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.